This is video lecture tables 1-3. In this video you will learn how to center a table on the page, resize a table, align text horizontally and vertically within a cell, change text direction, and merge and split cells. We're going to open our Publications 1-2. The first thing I want to do with this table is to auto-fit it. I can put my mouse anywhere in the table, go up to the Layout tab, Auto-Fit, Auto-Fit to Contents. When I look at this table, I can see this table is not centered horizontally between my margins. In order to do that, I can select the Move handle to select the entire table, go to the Home tab, and I can click the Center button to center it, Right Align to right align it. Justify doesn't really justify the table, and I can go back to left. Another way to center the table or change the table alignment is to go to the Layout tab, Properties, Table tab. Here's where I can click Center and make sure I have no text wrapping, and click OK. My table is centered. If I decide to drag the table with the Move handle so it is not centered or right or left aligned, I might not be able to get it to look nice on the page. Sometimes it'll work, other times it might be off the page. I can also right-click inside the table, go to Table Properties. Instead of right or left, I want to center it, but here's where I need to change that text wrapping to none. Let's go to the View One Page, and we can tell that our table is centered from left to right horizontally. It is not centered vertically on the page. We can go to Page Layout, Margins, Custom Margins. On the Layout tab, this is where I can change the vertical alignment to centered. And now my table is centered vertically on the page. However, my table is too little to be this far down on the page, so I want to change the vertical alignment back to top. A shortcut would be to double-click the gray or possibly the blue part of your ruler bar, and that takes me right to the Page Setup dialog box. Layout, here's my vertical alignment, changing it back to top. OK. I'm going to make my table a little taller on the page, and I'm going to zoom back in so we can see better. And I'm going to go to the Home tab again. In the Publication cell, in the paragraph grouping for Align Left, Center, Align Right, and Justify, these four buttons are your horizontal alignment. In Tables, under the Layout tab, there's an alignment group that has 9 alignment buttons. The top 3, and I'm going to click on each one, will align your text at the top left, top center, top right. The bottom 3 align your text at the bottom left, bottom center, and bottom right. The middle 3 will align your text at the vertical center, so align center left, align center, which I call center center, and align center right. So these 9 buttons take care of both your vertical and your horizontal alignment at one time. I'm going to select row 1 and align center. I'm going to choose the cells in column 1 and choose Align Center Left, so they're left aligned horizontally, but vertically they're centered. I'm going to take all my numbers and I will center them. The reason I can center my numbers right now is that they are all the same exact width. They are all 2 digits or 5 digits with the dollar signs. I'm going to click in the Publications row, and next to our alignment button is a text direction button. When I click it, it changes my text to vertically read from the top down. If I click the button again, I can read from the bottom up. If I want to read my text vertically, I need to make sure my row is tall enough so I can read it completely. When I change my text direction back, you'll notice that it did not automatically adjust my row. So I'm going to change my row heights individually. I'm going to insert a row above the column headings. Layout tab, insert above. And in the first cell, I'm going to type Lanier Publication. Now, most of our headings would expand across all 3 columns. In order for me to do that, I would have to highlight my 3 cells and merge them together. Layout, merge cells, and now all 3 cells have become one. So I was able to merge the 3 cells into one row. I would like to make my title a little taller, so I'm going to grow the font. Sometimes my row height will automatically increase. Otherwise, I can just make the row as tall as I need it to be. I can also split cells. Under Layout, Split Cells. Right now I have 1 row, which is good, but I may want to split that into 3 columns or 4 or possibly 5. And when I do that, it takes that 1 cell and it divides it according to however many columns I asked for. I can take any amount and merge them together. So we're back to normal. I can also split the row, split cells, number of columns, 1 column, and let's have 2 rows. It has now taken that 1 cell, split it into 2 rows, keeping my 1 column. I'm going to highlight both of those and merge together. I'm going to save this as Publications 1-3. This concludes Video Lecture Tables 1-3.